everyone has had a personal experience or a bad experience with trying to buy a ticket, whether it's, sold out within like 3 seconds of going on sale, stupid price on resale markets, and just not having tickets not being accessible to normal people. It was almost impossible for a normal fan just to get hold of a ticket. And yeah, that's why we wanted to create a product which can offer a credible solution to that problem. And we just thought, what better way to solve this than use blockchain to make it something more transparent and more fair for everyone. Yeah, and that's where the idea came from.
Death to ticket touts, scalpers and bots.
SeatlabNFT, we are a NFT event ticketing marketplace. SeatlabNFT is a product that's going to really change the event sector, make it fairer for all.
I'm Jack Waterfield, I'm the creative director and co-founder of SeatlabNFT.
Hi, I'm Ryan Kenny, I'm CEO and co-founder of SeatlabNFT.
Me and Ryan have been working together for how long now?
Too long.
A long time. We'd had a Web2 ticketing platform first, but then we've seen all the power of that NFTs can bring. So yeah, we've started building an NFT event ticketing marketplace.
We're looking to solve some of the biggest problems in the event ticketing sector. We came up with the idea because we previously worked in Web2 ticketing and we noticed a lot of big problems in the industry, namely like ticket fraud, scalping and ticket touts, and just like a lack of connection between fans and artists. Jack and I are a bit of blockchain nerds ourselves, and we just thought, with the NFT boom last year, we thought this technology can actually do so much good in the entertainment sector. I think I've been involved in blockchain for a long time, and I was just so excited. Just really my passion sort of led from there really. Shortly after that, met Jack and we started our own digital marketing agency. Worked it quite heavily in the event sector. And yeah, just naturally we progressed into seeing a lot of problems with current ticketing products, and we thought, do you know what, we could probably build something a bit better than what's currently on the market.
I think from that, fans were sort of crying out for this sort of better buying experience. So anyone can buy tickets, then if they need to sell them, they can sell them on an open marketplace and people can just buy and sell tickets with ease. We've also added loads of functionality like ceiling prices to tickets. So for example, say Adele wants to put tickets on sale, but they don't want it to go over, say $500 or something like that. She can actually add caps and stuff like that. So we're building these like really functional tickets to provide a fairer solution for everyone really, artists, fans and event organisers. I got into sort of NFTs, NFT technology and crypto all together. And what I was actually really into was not the NFTs themselves, but the actual sort of buying experience. It was that transparency and there was no sort of centralised entity controlling the price. It was just this sort of really easy to use platform. And I thought, why isn't it being done with tickets? I think like this sort of fair, transparent peer-to-peer network should be within the ticketing sector.
Yeah, we got sort of really engrossed into NFTs and the transparency of it and the openness of it and almost the decentralisation of it. Yeah, it's an interesting time. Yeah, well, actually, we didn't start on there initially. When we first came up with the concept, we were quite heavily in the Solana community. But before we sort of pulled the trigger on actually starting to develop the product, we did a bit of an analysis on all the layer ones and just all the options that are out there. We'd never even heard of Near, and somebody suggested it to us. We started looking into it, and it was just like, wow, this tech's actually really good. As a ticketing product, we need to be like very fast, need to be very scalable, and also very cheap as well. Near just offered all those sort of, it's like the perfect storm almost. They just aligned with what we're trying to do. We need to be able to like cope with mass scale. Ticketing company, we do lots of traffic, lots of orders. And we needed a blockchain that could cope with that. There's hundreds of transactions, with thousands per event. It can easily rack up big bills. Near offered a credible solution that we didn't have to spend big money to do it. It could it could cope with the demand. Yeah, it could scale with us as well. So that's why we chose Near.
Another great thing is their sort of usability of their wallet. So it's really easy to just set up a wallet, and they offered sort of the cheap like gas fees and obviously the usability side. And finally, I think the community side as well has been great. The transition from Web2 ticketing to Web3 ticketing is providing all these features that you couldn't do with Web2 ticketing software. So we are implementing airdrops, a transparent resale market and proof of ownership. So you can look up your tickets on chain and you know that you actually own that ticket. And then the ticket's stored in their wallet, but it's also stored on chain. We can actually reward loyal fans. And I feel like when you buy tickets, so now we can track sort of like super fans. So artists and event organisers can monitor this. If you've gone to over 10 of my events or you've bought 5 of my collectibles, I'm going to airdrop you another NFT. And now that NFT could be you know, just an MP3 audio of an exclusive track, or it could be a ticket. So the capabilities of airdrops are infinite because they can airdrop all this functional stuff.
You're quite limited what you can do in Web2 ticketing as well. If it's just like an email with a PDF with like a static QR code, you're very much limited to what control you can offer on that. I feel like now with the sort of Web3 movement and like the introduction of wallets, we sort of call them programmable smart tickets almost. You know, they're digital NFT tickets that, you know, the seller can have lots of different parameters that they can set.
I think where companies are going to sort of win in Web3 and NFTs, people don't need to know that it's a crypto wallet. They don't need to know that they own an NFT. It's just a collectible. So we've tried to make it as user-friendly as possible. So you literally download the app, you just verify with your phone number, and then instantly you have a crypto wallet. There's no complicated private keys that you need to store. It's all encrypted with your phone number. You don't have to buy any tokens. You don't need to know anything about crypto.
I think we're a bit of a weird NFT project in the fact that we're not really aimed at NFT people or crypto nerds or even Web3 enthusiasts. We're just aimed at normal, everyday people, which is why we spent a lot of time, money and effort trying to hide all blockchain complexity. We're trying to be a mass market product, so you know, if your little sister or your mum wants to buy a ticket, they could use our product easily.
I think where the event industry is going, I'd love it to be a much more immersive experience, easy and accessible for everyone.
You know, we're not just like a flash in the pan NFT project. We're trying to disrupt the monopolies that currently exist today, and we're trying to offer a different alternative technology to solve some of the big problems that we see and just everyday people see, provide a new tech solution to solve that, utilising blockchain technology, which is obviously very cutting edge, and we're just trying to harness that power for greater good, I guess.